Welcome to Season 2 of my video game and toy pickups. Just going to run through some different stuff that I picked up over this past weekend. Decided to get out of Fresno and went up to Sacramento. Along the way, hit up some Goodwill, thrift stores, yard sales. So I'm just going to get to it and show you exactly what I had found. First thing, a game that we should all pass up all the time, SingStar's 80s. Nothing very fancy about this, but did find the mics that went with it at the same time. Couldn't pass it up, therefore I picked it all up. Moving along from that, I did grab a GameCube game. Grabbed a Need for Speed Underground. I like the racing games. I'm not sure about you, but I tend to pick them all up anytime I get a chance. Also picked up PlayStation 2 Shinobi, and at the same time, also like the fight 'em games. Picked up a Capcom vs. SNK 2. What was cool about this one, it did come complete. A lot of times when I find this, I either find the disc or the manual missing, so I was glad to pick up everything on that. Went to a Goodwill, and I consider it a failed gaming system, a rather new one, but I couldn't pass it up when they said 35 bucks. So I picked myself up a complete Oya. Just has to take the tape off of it, and I got myself like a new gaming system. See exactly what it has. I have no idea what to expect on this. Right along, I also picked up Nintendo DS, 10 bucks, and it works. And the best thing about it, it even came with free game, which was Super Mario. Can't beat it for 10 bucks when I got this. And then moving on, picked up a Pokemon Gold with it. As far as toys went this week, not really much. Kind of disappointing, but I did get a Stay Puft from 1984. That was my only toy pickup, considering that I went from here all the way up to Sacramento, and this is all I could find. Then from there, I had quite a bit of a good time as far as picking up some games. Grabbed Ultimate Challenge Mickey's, which is the only SNES game that I picked up. And then, let's see what else I got. Common games, so I'm just going to run through all the different games that I just picked up. Some of them common, a lot of them I needed to complete my collection. So, Operation Wolf, Gumshoe, World Games, Arkanoid. Definitely needed Arkanoid. The guy said that he had the controllers for it. We looked everywhere, couldn't find it. It's kind of just, or the controller for it. It's really disappointing when I couldn't find the rest of it. But it was still a game I didn't have. Ultimate Basketball, Who Framed Roger Rabbit. Now this wasn't a game that I picked up, but I did it in a trade with Al Hefty. Thanks again. Definitely appreciative of picking this up. Haven't been able to find it out in a while. Glad that I was able to knock it off my list. Picked up a Cabal. Loops. I'm always talking about Loops. I'm always looking for it. Grabbed a Loops. 1943. And then it's kind of funny. Every time that I see this name on the side, Helico, keep thinking that's just a generic game. But I passed it up a bunch of times. This time I didn't let it go by. City Connection. Grabbed it. Picked it off my list. Not sure how many people remember this, but Last Starfighter. Couldn't pass this up. Star Wars. I was upset when I could have picked this up when it was available recently, but hey, got it now. Ode to the Nightshade. Hector. Circus Caper. Don't worry, Philip. It's not yours. It came in a lot. And I like it when these are shiny. Couldn't pass this up. Nice on both sides. Shooting Range. Another one off my list. Now here's a game that you hardly ever find in the wild. Mission Impossible 2. Or, yeah, sorry. Impossible Mission 2. Always find other random games, but I just don't seem to ever find this one. So I was happy when I found that one. And a little bit harder game to find. Attack of the Killer Tomatoes. But that's not the best one as of yet. I'll hold that one for the last thing to show you. I've been getting tired of wearing the same hat. Everyone's seen me with this cat hat for at least the last 2 years, so I picked up some new hats. Got me a regular Dickies. I don't know. Simple, to the point. But couldn't pass up the Thundercat Snapback. So, either one of these two hats you're going to see me now walking around with. And what else? Well, I believe since most of us have kids, we should always do something for the little ones, so I picked up a book. You should always read for your little ones at night, give them the story, so I picked up this book from, I believe, 1986. It's an Alice in Wonderland book, and couldn't pass it up. Still in good condition, just a little blemish on it. And the last thing, which I think was the best find I had this entire weekend, picked it up at a thrift store on my way back from Sacramento. I personally never seen it in the wild. I've had other friends pick it up recently, but I don't know. Of all the different Donkey Kong games, I was able to pick this up. And no, I didn't pay no $25. Alright guys, that's the end of my, my pickups for the week. If there was anything in here that you like, let me know. I'm usually up for trades. Anything to help me complete my collection. Hope you guys enjoyed your past weekend. Look forward to seeing you out in the wild. Have a great one.